Welcome to the Gamma Brief. I'm Alex. If this is your first time here, this project is an experiment. I use a custom AI pipeline to scrape and synthesize market structure and macro data into clear, actionable daily briefings. Before we map the battlefield, remember, this is market intel, not financial advice. Let's dive in. Wednesday, April 15th, 7 a.m. Eastern. ES futures are trading at 6,995.75. In our previous session, the put wall at 6,800 and the call wall at 7,000 held to the tick, though the intraday swing exceeded our expected move. Today, a massive overnight gap has pinned us against upside resistance, but impending economic data threatens to rewrite the gamma landscape before the bell. If the 8:30 a.m. data confirms the overnight bid, dealers will cap the upside at 7,000. If it misses, the overnight gap will collapse. The gamma regime is currently positive, anchored by a net DEX magnitude of positive $23.2 billion. VIX is sitting at 18.35. The GEX flip level is located at 6,900, which is 67.4 points below the current pre-market levels. Under these positive gamma conditions, dealers are net long gamma. They are mechanically obligated to sell into rallies and buy into dips, which acts to dampen overall volatility and suppress breakouts. However, the overnight regime is highly vulnerable. One high-impact data release scheduled before the open could force massive dealer rehedging and rewrite the regime entirely. ES futures at 6,995 have cleared R1 and R2. The only remaining upside resistance is the 7,000 call wall just 4 points away, versus the 6,950 put wall 46 points below. SPX cash closed 33 points below the call wall and 17 points above the put wall. If the overnight gap fades, that put wall buffer compresses from 46 to 17 points. Do not treat either distance as adequate cushion. The 81-point expected move projects to 6,914 on the downside, a mathematical test and breach of the put wall, and 7,076 on the upside, a clear breach of the call wall. Price is positioned asymmetrically close to the ceiling, with the full expected move range crossing both walls. Overnight markets were driven by confirmed advancements in U.S.-Iran peace negotiations. This de-escalation of geopolitical tension sparked an immediate bid in equities, rotating capital into communication services and consumer cyclicals, while severely dragging down WTI crude and the broader energy sector. Additionally, the 10-year yield slipped 4 basis points to 4.26%, providing structural tailwind for risk assets. On the risk radar, calendar risk is an elevated 4 out of 5. The primary threat lands at 8:30 a.m. Eastern with the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index, alongside import and export prices and a speech from Fed's bar. Later, we have the NAHB Housing Market Index at 10 a.m. and the Fed Beige Book at 2 p.m. The asymmetric risk today hinges on the 8:30 a.m. print. A strong report will lock in positive gamma regime and pin us against the 7,000. A severe miss will trigger rapid mean reversion, fading the overnight gap and aggressively testing the dealer support at 6,950. Given the elevated risk, the overarching guidance is to proceed with caution. The primary plan trigger of holding above 6,950 put wall is already active, as ES is currently trading at 6,995. You must wait for the 8:30 a.m. New York Empire State release before entry, because positive gamma means dealers will buy into the dip, size conservatively. Naked directional strategies should be avoided today. The overnight gap has pushed us to the edge of the gamma boundary, making the 8:30 a.m. data drop a decisive catalyst. Wait for the Empire State print to clear before engaging the active 6,950 trigger toward the 7,000 call wall. The data drops before the open. Let the market show its hand first. Level set, bias defined. Good luck out there. If this daily breakdown gives you an edge, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a session. Standard disclaimer remains. This is market intelligence, strictly not financial advice. Options are high risk. Manage your size and trade your own plan. I'll see you on the next one.